Good morning. This is Jackie A, your local urban farmer here in Chicago. I It's about, I don't know, 10 minutes to 7 in the morning. I've been up since probably about 4:30. And Here in Chicago, today is February 21st, 2017, right? And we have been having this amazing warm weather, like hitting like the 70s and like mid 60s for like the last maybe 4 days in Chicago, right? And so it's beautiful weather. I'm enjoying it. Um, but I'm also noticing like my elders and my youngins, my babies that I look after, they got these horrendous colds and these respiratory infections that they can't shake. Like it's really hard for them to shake it. Like people dealing with stuff for like months, like a month and a half, 2 months. And I believe it's due to climate change. I believe it's due to global warming. Um, More than just the change of the seasons, right? Because now, for me, I'm observing that it's hard to like we don't have. It doesn't seem like we have like winter, spring, summer, fall. It's like we have winter, something called winter, and then it's just spring, or maybe more like just summer, right? We kind of skip the spring part and we just go right into summer. That's what I've been observing for the last maybe 2, maybe 3 seasons as a farmer. And as a gardener, I have to pay attention to those things. Those are like really important, like to pay attention to the weather and the climate and what happened previously and what's happening now as far as the seasons are concerned and the weather. So it made me think like in the winter months, everything goes dormant. Like the trees go dormant, and they do their thing and they rest themselves and they prepare for the spring, right? And even little bacteria and microbes and stuff, they're supposed to go dormant too because they can't tolerate cold weather. And we really have not had really cold weather for a winter in Chicago, like what I remember growing up as a kid, as a child. And so when those microbes are around, when they're supposed to be dormant, they're active and they get in our systems and they end up like they having a good time. They partying in our bodies and they're affecting our immune systems, especially those of us who have compromised immune systems. And so it's harder for us to shake the the virus or the cold flu or the respiratory infection or even pneumonia, okay? And it's really hard and it's just really interesting to observe, and I truly believe that's what's really going on. And so despite that, we've been having beautiful weather. Come like Friday, Saturday of this week, it's going to drop like to 38 and then like 24, which I was prepared because I was like, this is like something drastic is going to happen. The temperature is going to drop. And that's what the old folks call trickery weather. That's what the elders call trickery weather, when it gets really unusually warm and it's nice outside and people walking around with sandals and shorts and no shirts and all that stuff, wearing sundresses and the like. And then it's like, then you putting on your winter coat and your hat and your scarves and your gloves and your boots, that's trickery weather, right? Because this is really different. I'll say that. And I'm not going to question Mama Nature. I can't afford to do that. I don't do that. But I'm preparing because I don't know what she's going to pull next. But no, it was sent to me spiritually that, yeah, this is going to be different and you need to prepare yourself. So what I did was 2 days ago, I started vegetable broth and I let it cook for 2 days straight. I did two. I did one where it's just solely, this is just like collard greens and, let's see, this is collard greens and that was collard greens and lacinato kale stems, right? Because I made like Sunday dinner the other night and I took all my leaves off. I washed them, cooked them up, and then I kept the stems and I cooked them in my crock pot with some garlic and lots of onion. And I let it cook for like 2 days, right? So I'm going to strain it and then I'll put it in this nice bowl here. Got my bowls here. I'll be straining them in the bowls, right, into the bowls. And then after that, I'm going to put them in a jar and I'm going to can them. I'm preparing my water right now. See, all that steam and stuff. Yeah. I'm about to sanitize, excuse the smoke, the steam. I'm about to sanitize my jars. I'm going to go ahead and can my broth. Then I have another broth here that's solely like all vegetable. You can't recognize it right now because it's been cooked to like nothing. So I got like tomato in there for vitamin C. I got lots of garlic, lots of onion, lots of celery, a little bit of carrot in there, and some pepper, some ground pepper. And I cooked that for 2 days, and I'm going to strain that. And then that's going to be my other vegetable broth. Because I'm getting prepared. Because it's just really unusual. And I really don't want to have to deal with the flu. I've made it this season without having to deal with the flu. And I pray that it continues. We still officially, we're not out of winter yet. It's just February 21st. So we have like exactly like 1 month until spring equinox, right? And even then, that's not guaranteed that we're going to have like beautiful spring weather right away because March is a very interesting month of the year when it comes to the weather. So yeah. So I just want to put you all on to that because we are enjoying this weather and I'm seeing people, you know, they're loving it and it's beautiful. And then I notice some folk be like, yeah, something ain't quite right. I don't know what's going on. What y'all think about that? And so I'm just letting you know that just be prepared and pay attention and just notice things because this ain't happening by chance. This transition going on and it's being expressed through the weather and the climate and things of that nature. So I just wanted to share that with you. I hope y'all have a terrific Tuesday. Have a blessed one. Albana.